My dear friends and students, today I would like to talk to you on a very new subject. You all must be knowing January 12th every year is being celebrated in India as a Youth Day. The day coincides with the birthday of the great icon, a great son of, a proud son of our country, a great philosopher, a visionary. What else? Swamy Vivekananda. He lived for only 39 years, not even 40. Out of the 39 years, mostly the active part may be around, you take around 20 years, 2 decades. But you see the influence he is having still, even after more than 200 years that he passed away. The treasure of traditions and the philosophy that he has left in this great country called India to be followed by generations is still intact. Not only me, everybody, the moment you look at the statue or a photograph of a turban wielding Vivekananda with eyes, bright eyes looking at something else, you get really inspired, you get really vibrated. I keep a small photograph of the great Swamy Vivekananda just beside me bed, and when I am going to my bed, I just say namaste. While again waking up in the morning, beside thanking God for giving me one more day to be part of this great world, I look at Swamiji. I get tons of loads of energy from looking at his photograph. Now you will say, how Swamy Vivekananda is related to all of you? Why SRINIVAS AYYAGARI is talking to you on this subject? Because you are all the people who are representing the active youth of this great nation. You are the people tomorrow who are going to lead the country as a front-end torch bearer. So I cherish, I wish all of you should imbibe the greatest qualities that have been preached and taught by the great philosopher Swamy Vivekananda. He himself is a great personality, consultant. Nowadays you are telling Dale Carnegie, Shivakhera, so Chetananand, so many names are coming. Even preachers also, I don't want to name. All these things have been told by, right from Bhagavad Gita, thousands of years back, and followed by our great Swamy Vivekananda. How a person should be, how a youth should be, how his character building should be. So I just wanted to recollect the great sayings of Swamy Vivekananda to you, so that you will try to get what I am going to tell you. And at least my only hope is that out of 1,000 people who see this video, one person, just a fraction of one, if you are able to get influenced by what I say, my total effort is a successful one. Swamy Vivekananda always says, the strength is within you. It is for you to utilize the inner, the strength which is from you and which is in you, and become victorious. Don't feel that you are weak. Arise, awake, and stop not till you succeed. You say these are all the words. They are imbibed in the hearts of every Indian. See, they give you a lot of courage. They give you a lot of self-confidence and courage, inspiration. When you look, when you just think of these small words. But now I would like to go to the other area. Now, because I am in a teaching profession for the last some time, I see youth in two areas, two sides. One youth, as I am reading in newspapers and all, going heavy and in the guise of physical attraction, in the guise of love, falling praise like flies dying in a fire. They are about to kill their own father and mother. in the just because of the reason that they have not permitted their affairs. The other side, we have got the brightest students, full of character, full of wisdom. Wisdom is what is required now. It is not the intelligence alone. You should be wise enough to see what is good and what is bad. And the most pathetic part of the situation in our country is because of the digitalization, because of the whole world has become a small village. The entire world, the entire science, the entire anatomy of a human body, both plus and bad, are spread in front of you. See, a person who is in the age of 2 to 3 years is operating his mobile phone. Whose fault is this, I do not know. So these are all the attractions we are showing the children are getting now, and they are getting everything which they are not supposed to get at their particular age. And both the father and mother are there earning something, somewhere employed somewhere and earning something, and the children here are in some hostels are doing preparation for only one thing, IIT or IIM or JEE or medicine. No ethics, no culture, no character development. Our education system is also like that. So my dear friends, I request each one of you to just see the photograph of Swamy Vivekananda just for a few minutes every day, and go sit in front of him in a solace way, in a silence way, and seek solace from him, and he will show you the direction into which you should go. Because all your efforts that you have been putting right from the LKG, KG or something like that up to the graduation, even after the graduation, post-graduation is going to become a total waste if you just look at the attractions, unwanted attraction of this side and that side, particularly regarding youth because of the teenage and your adolescence, because of the uneven and the growth of hormones and the tricks they play on the youth, both girls and boys. They make them to think that they are on the flying in the sky and everything is good, the world is good, there is no wrong at all, whatever I want I can do, and I need not just look at the face of my father and mother. I have become a major, I have become an independent person. If you are having that thought, totally you are gone. My dear friends, I want to tell you, cut down your ideas which are coming in a negative way at the idea at that place itself, because your idea will become a thought, and your thought will become a habit, and your habits will decide your character. Be a person of character, everything will follow you. If you are a person of having a character, and second thing what I request you is to always self-retrospection. Self-retrospection is the best thing that can cleanse your mind and go in a positive and in an ethical way. You in Christians, there is a beautiful thing called confession room, where they go if they do anything wrong. People think that nobody is seeing, but the inner consciousness is the best judge which is seeing you 24/7. They go to the churches, go to the confession room and pray to the God that, yeah, I have done a mistake. Like that, even without that confession room, sit in your own room and just do your own self-retrospection and see that you come out of any bad things that you have already been into. These physical attractions are only temporary, my dear friends. There is a lot of time, for us to enjoy so many, because it is stage by stage, age by age, things are going to come in front of you in a platter. Let us wait for the day. Don't be hurried to grab at a age which is not for you. The time is also very less for me. So think whatever you have done today, just write on a piece of paper. Night you just see and retrospect yourself. What I have done today is correct one or not. If you have not done correct one, just throw that bad idea away and wait for the next day morning with full of positivity and energy. I wish you all the best in your career and in your life. You should be the great citizens of our great country and the torchbearers of tomorrow's India. God bless you. Thank you. SRINIVAS AYYAGARI.